Hi, my name is Megan Callahan and I'm the General Manager of JLT Canada's Public Sector Division. I'm pleased to welcome everyone here in the Blue Mountains for our 2018 Public Sector Summit. Canadian municipalities play such an important role in shaping the communities that we live in. We've put together a panel of speakers addressing the balancing act that municipalities play between planning for the future and ensuring that the current municipal needs are met.
The topic for this week is challenges, opportunities, and change. We're really talking about the future, but I hope with a focus on what you can do about that today.
I think generally speaking, all municipalities are being asked to do more with less across the board, and so it's just a matter of figuring out ways to be more efficient and more effective in the services that we deliver.
You have to make sure that your community, whatever you've got, is able to attract, develop, and retain your talent.
How do we get to the masses? How do we get out to more rural Canada? How do we get better connected as a country?
I do believe that the future of Canada is not to be found in cities of Toronto. That's where the present is. I actually feel that the future is in small communities, and I think technology is enabling that shift. So I'm putting my money where my mouth is in terms of what I see as the future of this country.
The objective, the goal, needs to be what I call being crisis ready. When you have an entire team that can quickly and instinctively identify risk, assess its material impact on the organization in a way that fosters increased trust and credibility in your brand, then you have an invincible brand that can weather anything that may come your way.
It's not just about knowing about the exposures that are happening now, it's about foreseeing what potential exposures could be.
You need to be thinking about bigger picture, not just within your community, but in the communities around you.
The technology is taking over much faster than municipalities can actually operate. So they need to change their thinking moving forward.
They have to follow what's happening not only in their own sector, in their own community, but provincially, nationally, internationally. Technology is moving very, very fast. And most municipalities, most provincial governments, federal governments, do not have enough people who understand what technology is all about. More than 90% of all the scientists who've ever lived in the history of humanity are actually alive and working today. So if we think that science has really gone a long way, we kind of ain't seen nothing yet.
We are invisible in the United States because we don't have the data.
Blockchain technology is free and open source. The 3D printer I mentioned, free and open source. A lot of the interfaces I described, free and open source. How do we develop our knowledge of what's available as open source tools, and how do we make that available to our community?
I think success in the future really comes down to curiosity and learning. But it really requires both a knowledgeable municipality and knowledgeable residents.
Take advantage of these new technologies, to take advantage of these new business models, so that you can recalibrate your processes, recalibrate the things that you offer your citizens and stakeholders on a day-to-day basis.
The changes are so big, the opportunities are huge, and the risks are enormous. You have to be bold. The 21st century is not for the faint of heart.
I'm really looking forward to what we're going to do in 2019. I'm incredibly proud and privileged to work with the team of colleagues that we have here at JLT Canada. I really believe that we have some of the best public sector experts out there.